Marketing, something that we all are exposed to and try to base our decisions on. Hey YouTube, welcome back. I'm doing another video on the Seneca Dragonfly Mark II that I just got yesterday. So one of the things about the gun that I don't know that I'm enamored with is what they market it for is the pumping. Part of that is the way I have the scope mounted and I'm pumping it. There, let me show you. I'm gonna be using Premier hollow points. Reason for that is anybody can get them. They're widely available. So I'm pumping here, holding the grip, and then the scope hits my wrist. So one of the viewers mentioned, and last night I was shooting a gun, and I remembered this in Expert Air Gunner video, I believe it was. You don't have to close the gun you don't have to close the forearm all the way for a full pump. You can stop right there, and you can see this metal piece contacts the tube. So all you got to do is go to there and then throw it back out. So that's one pump, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is easy to pump, but I'll show you. It's not. This isn't night and day different than my Crosman 362. What I'm finding, in all honesty, is I prefer pumping this up than I do this Seneca. So what I should do, put that on safety. I'll shoot them all one right after the other so you can hear the report. This one sounds louder to me than the 362. I'm going to pump the 362 up 6 times as well. And then I also brought in Benjamin 342, 1984, and this one definitely is harder to pump. So let's get this one ready. And in case you're wondering why I'm comparing the $200 Dragonfly to a $100 362, well, it's because my 362 isn't stock. I've got the steel receiver on it from Crosman. I've got a longer 24-inch barrel. Got a little different bolt handle that was bigger that I liked, a longer one. I think it compares pretty favorably. So I kind of like, I guess it's my underdog gun, and maybe have some sentimental attachment to it because I built it with the help of the viewers who making suggestions. So it's just pretty neat. The trigger on this in no way, shape, or form compares to the trigger on the Seneca. I shot this one, and then I took this and shot it right after, and I thought the safety was on. That's how different the trigger was. Like, oh no, safety's not on. The trigger on this 342 actually compares very favorably with Seneca. I don't know why. That one just has an amazing trigger. Okay, so I cocked it. We'll do 6 pumps. This just has a more natural pumping motion to me, and perhaps that's just what I'm used to growing up with them. You know, over 40 years of pneumatic air guns, and I like that. It throws it out. This gun, you have to pull it out. It's just weird. It doesn't feel natural to me. And then this isn't hard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it starts to get harder to pump right at the end. You've got a lot of leverage here. I prefer pumping this up. And for full power, it's only 8 pumps. This thing's 15 pumps. And you're like, well, it pumps easier. Yeah, it does, but it's kind of like lifting weights or something. You know, you can do fewer, heavier weights, or you can do more, or you can do a greater quantity of lighter weights. And I noticed me just sitting here, it's like 54 degrees, was raining, and I actually start working up a sweat and start feeling hot shooting this. Then I do my 362. I think that's kind of weird. I mean, it's good, you're getting exercise. I feel it in my forearms. So this one's actually giving you a workout, which is kind of cool. But it's kind of a drag, you know? Just kind of like, all right. So then let's do the 3-4-2. I love how chunky that bolt feels. The Seneca bolt feels pretty good too. All right, so this one, the trick is, and that's also the problem with this gun, for the best leverage on pumping these up is you grab here. Well, if you have a scope on it, then you're holding it down here, and it just, these can just be more difficult to shoot. So we'll do 6 pumps on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one, progressively, the more pumps you put into it, the harder it gets. It's not hard. I mean, if you're shooting it all day, I'd rather shoot the 3.62. This isn't bad. I'll have to shoot that one again next to it, because I don't know. That one just, maybe I'll get used to it, but just that, it's clattery. It's just a weird, maybe just what I need to get used to. I don't know. All right. So let's go one after the other. I've got some silhouette set out there at 20 yards. I'm going to work left to right. There we go. Three, 6, 2. Didn't really sound much different to me there. I'd be curious to see what it sounds like in a video, because when I'm shooting it, that one just seems louder to me. And let's try this guy. Oh, that's pretty good. I wasn't wearing my glasses. Iron sights. This one's definitely louder. Okay, so you know, when I make these videos, I guess in my mind I have this fictional viewer that you're watching a video, you're wondering what to buy. I've got a lot of enthusiasts on my video that are really big into the air guns, and I'm learning so much. I appreciate that from you guys. So let's just say you decide you want a pneumatic air gun. Should you buy this? Should you buy one of these? Or should you buy a 3.62 and modify it? So in all honesty, for me, and since this is, I'm not spawned, this is unsponsored, these are all mine. I would still go this route with a 3.62 because it's more natural to pump up. It's not hard to pump up. It's a really good compromise between this and that. The one thing this doesn't have the same quality feeling as the Dragonfly. The length of pull here, it feels like you're shooting a youth gun almost. This is really skinny. I feel really scrunched up on it. You know, just the Dragonfly, initially I'm like, I think because I was shooting these guns so much and they were crunched up, this one feels like a carbine. This one felt weird to me, but now shooting it, it's a lot more comfortable to shoot from a rest. Well, just shooting in general. Because I was thinking, oh, they really should have a spacer pad in here, but it's nice. I like it. It feels, I mean, the woods on it is nice. It does have the sharp edge on here. Guy wrote that he beveled it off, which isn't a bad idea. I did pinch myself on it. These screws already came loose. Oh, my handle's freaking loose. Okay, stop video. I gotta tighten that. So as you can see from what I was shooting it earlier today, I had to tighten all these up. I haven't tried it with the magazine yet, just because I don't know if I have the spacing here. But I've been wanting to test it out, sighted in single shot, which I really love. It's got a heck of a lot of features to it. You know, you've got a repeater, so you've got that faster follow-up shot. I did get a comment about what size pellets would fit in a magazine. I haven't tested that out yet. I did run into that with my Marauder. I like the Marauder magazines better than I like this magazine, but it came with one magazine. It does feel like it's metal. Okay, guys, so there you go. That's comparing them. I don't want this to be a super duper long video. I think a lot of people are curious with the pumping effort, and it's a different pumping effort. So I don't know. I'm not. I put it this way. I'm not sold on it. I wouldn't buy this gun solely for pumping effort because you're just. I think it puts a smaller amount of air in. I don't know. It just 15 pumps for full power really sucks. It's 8 for that one and 8 for that one. But it is nice, you know, all the stuff it comes with. Now I will say, when I was shooting this, I was sighting in it for the video, and this thing was freaking accurate. Like out of the box, accurate, and then just kind of went to crap. And so I ran 2 swabs down the barrel, cleaned it, and that kind of helped. But I think I need to clean the barrel. I don't know. The accuracy just went away. I don't know what happened. Just checking for stuff that was loose, but now I got to go sort that out. So I'm kind of bummed out because I was really stoked on how good this thing was right out of the box. I know it'll get back. It's just kind of annoying that all of a sudden they have to do stuff with it. Okay, guys, let me know if you have questions about any of these guns, in the comments below, and thanks for watching.